got some orange juice and a brisket taco, soft taco with brisket in it, which was fire. So now gotta hit the interstate and I'm about 43 miles from Denver. Uber Eats is telling me it's going to be pretty busy. So we'll see. Everyone I talk to is so intrigued by what I'm doing. There was a dude at the gas station. He was like, "Mississippi, huh? You're a long way from home." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "How'd you get out to Colorado?" I said, "I've been just traveling the country, delivering food." He was like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's wild." I think I like, man, the mountains are covered in snow. It's kind of good to be back here. I think I kind of took Denver for granted a little bit. I didn't give Denver long enough, but I am this time. I messed up because I got a job here up in the mountains in Estes Park. I got a job at a restaurant and a gift shop, and they had an employee housing, and I got a cabin. So what I did was, this happened like 2 months ago. I was working up in the mountains here in the Rockies, and the altitude was hurting my kidneys and my lip. Like I was urinating every 8 minutes in the middle of the night. Every 8 minutes I would get up and I would have to go to the bathroom. And I'm talking about the frequency was just insane. So like the higher up in altitude you get, the harder it is on your kidneys. So if you come from a low altitude and you go up to a high altitude, that can really mess you up. And the Rockies are really high. So I had to come down, and then that's when I went to Seattle and I left Denver. But Denver's a mile high. You know, Denver's a mile high city. But Estes Park is right around 9,000 feet where I was at. It's even higher. The Planet Fitness I showered at this morning in Fort Collins is really nice. Like it's brand new. Granite countertops, granite showers, nice brand new tanning beds. So I'm hoping to get, it's 9:30. I'm hoping to be downtown Denver, which I will, by about 10:15. And that'll give me time to get close to the really good restaurants before the lunch traffic hits. and I'm gonna try and snag an order there and get out of Denver and into like, you know, Cherry Creek by lunch. Because you'll get stuck downtown if you are still there when the lunch rush hits in the car. You live in downtown Denver? LOL. What's up? At least my YouTube algorithm is sending my stream in the right places, I guess. I should have stayed longer. There's this guy who's got a YouTube channel that's always like dashing in Denver, and he says he makes, you know, $250 a day. He says, we'll see. Romania. What's up, Romania? I bet it's beautiful there too. I wish I could go international with this. If there was bridges that connect our countries and I could just drive over a bridge, I definitely would. Yeah, it's beautiful today. I think it's gonna rain tomorrow though, but today is fine. Rain is actually good for me though. When it rains, I get a lot of deliveries because people don't want to go out and get it. So rain is good for me. Snow is good for me. Any type of something that makes people want to stay inside is good for me. How long have you lived in Denver? $6:32 p.m. Well, you're eating dinner then. I actually worked with a guy from Romania up in Estes Park. He was a J1, which J1 is a foreign exchange student status visa over here. But yeah, he was from Romania. And then there was a couple from Ukraine and a Russian, a big Russian. I didn't know Russians were that big. This dude was like, "Hello, I'm from Russia," and he was like 6'9". I was like, golly. I have to go to the gym. That's what's up. What do y'all have for gyms there? Do y'all have Planet Fitness and Anytime Fitness and all that? Do y'all have the chains we have, or do y'all probably have totally different chains? I imagine. In Dallas in February. Oh yeah, the vibe is real chill here. And see, I DoorDashed in Dallas on my way up to Colorado. Dallas, I had a real hard time with. I could not get around anywhere in Dallas. I don't blame you for moving. Amarillo was cool, and Wichita Falls was okay, but Dallas was a little rough. Houston was rough. I don't miss the deep South. I don't miss the dirty South. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. Florida's okay. Florida's chill vibes, like Tampa, Ybor, Miami. I didn't like the vibes up in Montana at all. Billings vibes are cool. Billings, Montana's fine. Bozeman, man, I don't know what they got going on in Bozeman. People from Seattle and Portland, they moved out there and they ruined Bozeman. In my mind, I'm almost convinced there's two different kind of Democratic people. Liberals, like, okay, so you've got Colorado liberals and New York liberals and then West Coast liberals. All right, I'm nothing. I'm neutral. I don't even want to get into politics. I'm pissed off at both sides right now. But I've noticed Seattle and the LA type crowd, I don't really get along too well with them. Like, I get along better with Colorado people. Oh yeah, I love it too. 30-minute drive to Estes Park. Well, really from Boulder. I like Boulder too. I might go to Boulder today or do something in Boulder today. I don't know. But I'm starting in downtown Denver, and I'm gonna work my way out. Yeah, Denver people are very cool. different. It's a different type of people. It's progressive here. Don't get me wrong, but it's a different type of progressive. Like I like it. I mess with it. I don't mess with the West Coast progressive though at all. In Romania, we don't go trick or treating. I can. I mean, because it's against religion, probably. Like they think it's the devil's holiday. I'm guessing. I'm not saying. I'm asking. The protesters were out this past weekend. I live like, yeah, they were everywhere in Bozeman too, all up in the way. I was trying to deliver food, and they were protesting and like standing in front of streets and stuff and blocking off my way to get around. I was like, man, come on. And it didn't even accomplish anything. It's like y'all came out and weren't, working or anything, and blocking everyone trying to work. It just didn't. I don't know what it's going to accomplish, because Trump doesn't give a damn. He doesn't. Y'all can protest till the stars fall down, and he does not care. It just gets in the way of people working. I do Uber Eats full time. Like every day, my routine is I'll get up and I'll work Uber Eats from 10 to 2, and then I'll take a break and go somewhere cool. Like I'll go up to the mountains, or I'll go somewhere and walk, or I'll do something cool, go to the gym, exercise. Then I'll come back and work from like 4 to 8. And every city I've been in along the way since I left 4 months ago, I've at least made $100 a day. At least. That's bare minimum. And I mean, I've always been able to at least save $30 or $40 bare minimum a day, put up to the side. But my quota is I like to save $80 a day, not including my gas and food and the car, stuff. So right now I've got enough money put up to go get an apartment anywhere. April, I was like, a little delayed. They've been here, yeah, for real. And that's my big thing right now too. I wish that Uber Eats would photo ID me every single order I take. I know a lot of drivers are gonna be like, man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass and blah blah blah. But here's my thing. When I go into a restaurant and I'm looking around and there's other Uber delivery drivers next to me and they can't even speak English, and they're using accounts that they bought from someone else, they're cutting into my money. So ICE can come get them all for all I care. I've got friends that are Mexican, and even my Mexican friends that are here legally, they don't want the illegals here. That cuts into their jobs. I mean, you'd have to be crazy to want illegal immigrants in our country. Like, why do we want them? Yeah, I've been to Costa Rica. I've been to Mexico, but not doing Uber Eats delivery, just visiting. I want to come over to like Romania. I want to come see your country. Been in Washington State too. So I'm going to school for working at a coffee shop. That's what's up. Coffee shop job seems like it could be cool. Barista, or however you say it. They always seem like they're having fun when I go to the coffee shops to pick up coffee. And the van life would be awesome. See, right now I'm in a 2015 Honda CR-V, and like I've got it stealthed out. In the back I've got my bed, and I've got, my drawers to keep my clothes and stuff. And can you hear me now? My bad. Switzerland is where I'm going to go to. Yeah, I bet it's gorgeous out there. See, what happened in Bozeman is sad. Bozeman like was a real mountain town with log cabins and just like a slow way of living. It was God's country, beautiful out there. But then they came from LA and Seattle and started building these big ugly houses and neighborhoods. And now all the people from Bozeman, the locals, they hate tourists. They hate people that come and move there. They're like, leave our place alone. And I don't blame them, because it's like, Montana's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. But when you have all of California people moving there and trying to enforce their cardboard straws and stuff like that, then the Montana Cowboys, they don't want none of that. They wanted you to leave their shit alone and not go there and do that. Let me show you some of these. On my right, that's the Rockies. I think I'm about 37 miles outside of Denver, coming up of Frederick. Yeah, Washington State was cool. Like, I mean, I stayed in Bellevue. I stayed in Seattle. Bellevue was cool. I liked Bellevue. I stayed a lot in Bellevue and then a lot in Bothell. It rains a lot in Seattle, though. And you know what? They suck at tipping in Seattle. But see, here's the thing: if you DoorDash or do Uber Eats in Seattle, they have to pay you $24 an hour while you're on a delivery. They made that a law in the county of what's it called? Martin Luther King County, which is Seattle. You have to be paid $24 an hour when you're doing deliveries. So people don't want to tip because they're having to pay a huge delivery fee. So the tip money is garbage there as far as driving delivery. The most profitable city I've been in this entire time is Slidell, Louisiana. Believe it or not. In Slidell, Louisiana, I averaged $30 an hour. Check it out. It's on I-70. Downtown is awesome to go and relax. Huh. I'll check that out. Well, you don't have to tip in America either. It's like it's not mandatory. It's like, you know, it's just the right thing to do. Like if a server brings you food at a restaurant, you tip them. Like if someone uses a personal vehicle to bring you food, you're supposed to tip them. You don't have to, but that's how my generation was raised. Like, you know, I'm an 80s baby, and you know, it's just the right thing to do. I mean, so when someone doesn't tip you, it just, you know, the what we get off our mileage, our base pay is trash. Like if you live 7-8 miles from a restaurant, they might pay me $2 to bring you that order. So, I mean, it's eight, you know, and then I got to go back to the restaurant to wait for more orders. So if you don't tip, it's like I'm going 12 miles just for $2. That's not worth it. So it really hurts when people don't tip, but they don't have to. Yeah, I do too. I'm big on tipping. Unless it's something stupid. Like I saw some guy with a tip jar the other day, and he wasn't doing anything that even warranted a tip though. Like for real. It was like I think it was like at a vape shop or something, and I was buying a vape, and he had a tip jar on the counter. And with stuff like that, I mean, I don't really tip, to be real. Like with like weed, if I go to the dispensary, you know, if it's a really good bud tender and they, you know, they're nice and knowledgeable, yeah, I'll leave them a tip. You know, all food I tip. You know, bars I tip the bartender if I go to a bar. Just places you're supposed to tip. And when I was a server working at restaurants, I would tip the busboy, because the busboy keeps your tables clean to where you can seat more people. And if you've got a good busboy and he can flip your tables real quick, he's worth tipping. All right. 23 miles. I'm sorry. I don't know how my sound keeps getting cut off. But yeah, no, I'm gonna leave my stream on. I'm going to Denver. I got two phones. This phone that's streaming right now is my stream phone. I like to leave a stream on just in case I get in a wreck or something like that. That way, you know, I'll have it on video. My sound should be back on now, right? Shoulder work ahead, move over. But yeah, I enjoy talking to people in Denver. People in Denver are pretty nice. My friend asked me earlier, they said, why do you keep ending up in these like blue states, these like Democratic states? I'm like, because the Democrats let me car camp and give me medical free weed to smoke. Not free, but they let me smoke weed and car camp anywhere I want. You know, if I go into a red state, and you know, I even got free health care in Seattle. I got free health care. I got a bunch of stuff taken care of that I needed to with my health because of, you know, so I'm really neutral in it. Like, you know, I think we need a whole new party, honestly. We really do. This blue and red shit is getting old. I love people. You know what I mean? I don't care what you are, but we need a new party so we can all stop fighting. I'll probably turn Uber on once I get into Denver and see where it starts off at and where I end up. But I'll probably be in Cherry Creek or Centennial. I'm getting a truck and a travel trailer before the winter. That's what I'm saving up for. I'm going to trade this in for like a four-wheel drive. I want a diesel, really. I want like a Duramax or a Cummins, and then I want to get a travel trailer. But the reason I want a diesel is I want to put a plow on the front of it so I can plow snow during the winter and make some money with it too. So I might as well just get a big truck. I'll deliver in it too. Don't think I won't pull up with your Wendy's in the 2500. Okay. Hope you have a good meeting. I'll sub to you too when I get done with the when I get done later on. I'll go find your channel. If you can just put a period comment under one of my videos so I can find your name and click on it, that'd be helpful. Then I'll come sub to your channel. Oh yeah, I'll sub to any of y'all too. Like I said, like just if you leave just a comment on one of my videos, just so you put your name there so I can see your name and I can click on it, I'll come sub to your channel. Appreciate it. The only thing that sucks is I wish I could click on the names in the chat to go to your channel and sub, but it don't let me. Back to Denver traffic. I should get a blow-up doll and put her in the passenger seat so I can use the carpool lane. I might go get one from Spencer's today just to do that with. Just to be able to use the damn carpool lane. Imagine the time I could shave off my deliveries. I have a wig on her and everything. I gotta get a car wash membership somewhere to get these bugs off my windshield. That's usually what I do. Like when I get to a city and I know I'm gonna be there for a couple weeks, I'll get a car wash membership with unlimited washes. Like in Bozeman, I paid $16 for $16 for unlimited washes, and I used it like 15 times. Every day I go to the car wash and detail my car. It's kind of like how I kill time. Like in between 2 and 4 sometimes, if I don't feel like going hiking, I'm going to the car wash. And like every square inch of my car, even the engine, I clean. That way I can car camp pretty much anywhere. Like at this point, my car is so stealthed out, I could park in the police station and they would never know I was there, or never even bat an eye at my car, because my wheels are armor all, my rims are clean. It doesn't stand out. It's just, it's the best car I could have ever had for what I'm doing. But I have to keep it clean because that's, I live in it too. There's other reasons besides killing time. I'm delivering food in a car that I live in, right? So it's very important that every day I vacuum it, wipe everything down. All my clothes are real neat in my dressers folded. My bed is made clean, because I wouldn't want my food coming in some shit box that somebody lives in and doesn't clean and doesn't shower, and we ain't living like that. I have to be clean and shower sometimes twice a day. It's the only thing that makes me feel, But see, at this point, like I said, I have enough money to go get an apartment. Like I can go get an apartment. And when I was back at home, living, and working a normal job, I had bills, and I never had really money to do anything else other than pay for my box I was living in. It's like, why? So back in Montana, I was going to go get an apartment, and the lady started talking to me about deposits and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I have the money, but I don't want to spend it on that. Like, I don't. I left Mississippi with $7 to my name in this car. And I've made more money traveling than I did living in a place, having all these bills and shit that tied me down. But not everyone can do this. Like, if you have a wife or a girlfriend, well, if I had a girlfriend, I would have brought her with me. Honestly, I wish I would. And the thing is, me and this girl broke up right before I left. And I told her, I said, I'm fixing to go travel. I'm fixing to travel around the country. And I think she thought I was playing. And then we got in an argument and we broke up, and I up and left her ass. She's like, seriously? I'm like, yeah, seriously, bye. And I haven't looked back. But she could, I could have a partner with me right now, and we could still be fine. But being alone, I'm really saving up. But I would, it's kind of hard to date someone when I'm always moving. Like, I tried the whole Tinder thing and the Facebook dating, but my city changes every week or two. So it's kind of hard to form a relationship with anyone. Like, I'm not against it or anything, but I just don't. I'm never in a restaurant for longer than 5 minutes. So if I'm going to shoot my shot, it's got to be within 5 minutes, and that don't really work out too well. So I've just been traveling, saving money. There's a Denver skyline up there. It's a good ways off, but my phone's kind of hard to hold and drive. But my bad. I don't know why this thing keeps getting muted. But what I'm trying to do is I'm going to go down to Denver, and I'll start downtown Denver, and then I'm going to work my way on out as lunch gets busier. truck up there squeaking. It's driving me crazy. That sound right there making me mad. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Two counts of murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. Drew Evans with Minnesota's Bureau of Criminal Apprehension says the suspect's been cooperating.
Regardless of the level of cooperation.
But yeah, I would definitely date someone like, and that's the thing. I don't even know what to say on my dating profile. Like, traveling, working full time in your city. I mean, what do you say? What do you say to someone? Like, I'm just doing my thing. Like, I could take a woman out to eat. I would go anywhere. I just don't have a home. I'm clean, I'm showered, clean clothes, money. I'm just traveling. Van life dating is not easy. I wonder if there's like a van life singles group. That's what I need to make, man. I need to make a platform for dating for van lifers. Tinder and all that other shit and Facebook, that's all for people that have houses and apartments. But what about the people out here that are totally dateable, with money, clean, they just don't have a home, they're traveling. There's plenty of us out here, and we all got to be feeling the same way. I wouldn't mind dating someone, I just don't. I'm never in one place long enough to meet people. I'd travel with me. I'm gonna look into that, man. I'm gonna try and make an app. I'm gonna call it like Van Buddies or Traveling Cupid or something. I don't know, man. There needs to be an app for van lifers for dating. I saw a pretty girl the other day in a van. She was traveling. But how do you spark up a conversation with someone traveling? Perfect time to get here. off at Colfax. But this is what I mean about Denver traffic. This is why I like to kind of start downtown earlier in the morning and get on out of it. But this isn't really bad though compared to what I've seen it. At least I'm not in a semi truck. I have to get new sway bar link bolts, or the sway bar links are starting to wear out. That's what that click clunk metal sound is, like when I hit bumps. I thought it was my motor mount at first, but it's just the sway bar link, which is 2 bolts to fix really. So I think I'm just going to buy the sway bar link. But it's not really affecting my handling or anything. It just kind of makes an annoying sound when I hit bumps. Every time I get an orange juice, it never seems like it's enough. It's always a tease. Like this bottle of orange juice right here, Texas orange, smashed it. Like if they sold a 40 ounce of orange juice, I would buy one every day. But they want to do like little 8 ounce and 12 ounce. Why is the orange juice so sacred? Just give me a 40 ounce of good Florida orange juice and I'm good. It's weird because my CRV sounds like it has a turbo on it. It's had this whistle sound ever since I got it. When I hit the gas, it's like, but there's no turbo there. I mean, they make a turbo model, but I don't know why mine whistles. And it's like, I thought it was the intake at first, maybe, like the stock intake making the whistle sound. I don't know. But sometimes I'll hit my gas and it's like, I'm like, what the hell? I think it might be the transmission that does it, because it's like Oh damn, I just missed the exit. No. That's not what you want to do. I'm gonna come up 13th. All right. Now's a good time. I'm going to go ahead and turn my Uber on. And really, I just thought for sure he was trying to pass some cars in the wrong lane. I was fully expecting it. All right, so let's take a look at Uber. All right, so it's looking like today is supposed to be really busy. I'm gonna pull over in a second. I'm actually gonna post up right here for just a second. Make it just deal with it. All right, so we got right now. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's like I said, I wanted to go ahead and get here at 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and go online, and I'm gonna have it take me to near Apple Creek, Cherry Creek. What is this? Busy area. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna navigate to the busy area of downtown, and then I'm gonna go ahead and work my way out towards Centennial or Cherry Creek as lunch progresses and the traffic becomes heavier downtown. That's the whole reason I won't stay downtown to work lunch, is just because you're not gonna find no parking. Once everyone starts getting out of these businesses and going on lunch and stuff, the traffic becomes a nightmare. All right, my first delivery is $3 for 2.5 miles. So that's $1 a mile. I'm gonna take it. As long as I get $1 a mile, I'm gonna take the order. That's how I do it, because that keeps my acceptance rate high. The way I see it is, this ain't gonna take long, and it's gonna go ahead and get me in the system to where it'll start kicking me other orders. And don't forget, even though it says it's guaranteed $3 for 2 miles, 2.1, but the person could still add a tip, and they probably will. So, I mean, that's my reasoning behind taking low orders, as long as they're $1 a mile. Plus, some people, I don't know, man. Sometimes some people are struggling. Like them little low orders that diamond drivers don't normally want to take, I'll take them. It's only 3 miles, 2 miles. So, whatever. Some people like to cherry pick their orders and sit there and just decline everything unless it's like a $15 or $20 order. And, but then they wonder why they don't get good orders because their acceptance rate is horrible. I'll show y'all in a second. Show y'all. Let's see. See, if I had someone traveling with me, they could be my dedicated camera person. I am hiring a camera person right now to travel with me. But you have to be pretty, smart, laid back, chill. Yeah, all that. Definitely female. The pay is you get to see the United States and they'll buy all your meals. Denver's pretty cool. So as you can see, the parking is going to be kind of interesting already, and it's not even lunch. This is a good place to like do Uber Eats and DoorDash on a scooter, where you can ride up and down the sidewalks to deliver. But you have a lot of restaurants like this that you can make really good money delivering from. All these restaurants in here are real high end. That's why I'm really not believing this person is not going to tip me more than $3. I'll know once I get the food, but like I said, I don't care if it is only $3. It's $1 a mile. So I'm waiting. Truckers only make like 80 cents a mile. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's right here. What's the restaurant called? The Delectable Egg. Okay, so how the hell am I gonna, get to that restaurant right there on the right? This lies the problem. Okay, so you can't park here. This is kind of why I don't like to do this downtown. I'm gonna end up having to walk around the block, possibly. Matter of fact, I'm gonna nip this in the bud right now. And after I get this order, however I get it, I'm gonna have to get out of downtown. I'm gonna go to Cherry Creek or Aura, however you say that, Aura. It's got better traffic flow or parking, but this is crazy. So let's see. I mean, you can't park there because that's a damn entrance. cannot go right here, so I can't get back around the block. This is how orders get canceled. Now, I'm going to cut this off so this doesn't happen again. I'm going to go ahead and get outside of town towards Centennial, like down here. Cherry Creek, Meadow Hills. Let's go in this area. Okay, so we're gonna go there. And then that way I'll be able to find parking when I do get an order. Because like right down here, like I'm trying to say, it's 10 o'clock in the morning and you're not gonna find parking. But here, see, I already got an order right now. And it's taking me outside of town to get it. 514 for 2 miles, accept. Navigate. All right, so yeah, this is gonna get me, well, no, it's 0.3 miles, but it'll take me out of town. Hopefully I can find parking at this one. Put y'all back up here for a sec. It's not the driving downtown that's the problem, it's the parking. That's why I like getting an electric bike of some kind is becoming more and more appealing. Like if I would have had a bike, I could have just rolled up to the front of that restaurant, parked my bike in front, went inside and got the food. But because I'm in a car, there's nowhere to park. This restaurant's up here past this red light on the left. So what I'm gonna do is something wild. Like that. My bad, I'm from Mississippi. That's all I'm gonna say. Ta-da! I gotta get across the road. I go back and get my keys too. Where else are my keys at? Let's say they're in the pockets. Right. Oh, that's a food truck in itself right there. So I'm going to Yampa Sandwich Company, and I just jaywalked because I'm wild like that. Food trucks. I almost got hit by a train. So literally it kind of shows you where you're going. I know it's going to be up here on the left, one of these buildings. This is it right here. So I'm gonna kind of put y'all down, maybe even in my pocket for a second, because I don't want to just put you in the cashier's face. But I'm going into this restaurant real quick, and I'm gonna tell them who I'm here for, and we'll see.
What? You're with Michael Elizabeth. Oh, okay.
Hey, and I have Keaton.
We're still waiting on the call back.
For this one?
Keaton.
Yeah, Keaton. I ain't worried about my location, man. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Yeah, you're good, man. I'm not paranoid like that. Like, it's the first time in my life I'm doing everything legit. I'm working legit. I have no warrants. I have a valid license, insurance. I may park a little screwed up, but I'm a country dude. Like, I'm not from the city. I'm gonna get back to my car and the cops will be like, you can't park like this. I'm gonna be like, my bad, bro.
I got it going. Hi, yeah, so we are actually waiting on the call back for a while.
I'm not gonna show y'all the customer's address. No, I can't do that. I can't show y'all the customer's house or the customer's address. But I can show you the restaurant, and I can show you where I park and all of that. I just can't show you personal information. All the buildings are really cool in Denver, like old wood and stuff. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So real quick. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay. So now I get to bring it 2 miles, and that's the part I can't show you. I mean, I can show you the drive there. I just can't show you the customer's house or the customer's name or none of that. I can show you all the, like, you can see the first name, you just can't see the address. You can see this. But I can tell you one thing, I'm about to get out of here. All right, the espresso bus. All right, I'm gonna do something like this. I feel like if I wouldn't have parked like that, I would have never gotten that restaurant. And if anyone here in Colorado lives in Colorado and drives downtown in Denver and sees how I'm parking and you know a better way, I'm all ears. For real. I am all ears. If y'all see me do something wrong, like somebody said, don't park like that, bro. Like if you live in Denver or you live in a city and like you can see right here where this restaurant is and how the parking is in here, like I just don't really know how or where to park. So a lot of times, like I know right there I could pull in behind that truck, but I don't think that option was available when I was parking. Let's see. All right, so I'm going 2.9 miles. So It's about it's not bad. But I do want to get out of here and get towards Cherry Creek or Centennial. Really Centennial. Okay, so I'll take this one. What time did I start? Like I started maybe 20 minutes ago. So that was at 10 o'clock. Let's call it 10 o'clock. I started with $0. Let's just say I started with $0. Which I think I already had a couple hundred on my account. But we're just gonna say I started at 10 o'clock with $0. And we'll just go by what I make this trip. Like not this trip, but like all throughout lunch. And then we'll come back and see how much I made an hour in Denver. Florida license plate. I met some girl from Louisiana today that was really cool. She was working at the dispensary, but she was a mix. She was beautiful. She was like black and white mixed, but like she was real light skinned, but she was real cool. Like low key, I wanted to ask her out, but like I said, this goes back to, I mean, we go to a restaurant, we go anywhere. We just can't go back to my house. Vikings 25. As I'm delivering this, I got another one comes in $6.55 for 15 miles. Absolutely not. $6 for 13 miles is crazy shit. My philosophy is really simple. Unless I'm getting paid $1 a mile, I'm not taking it. half a mile to go, and then that'll be dropped off. And then I'm going to shoot towards Cherry Creek, probably Centennial, or one of the neighboring suburbs to Denver. But they have surges, though. They have peak pay, I think, in Denver, though. I should stay in here, because I think that's what all the S's are about on my map. Because, see, when I left, my platform looks different now. Yesterday, my Uber Eats did not look like this. Like, my map is different. The buttons are different. Like, when you go into different districts, they switch up the app on you, and it looks different everywhere you go. Like, there's these weird icons that have an S on them, and I think it stands for surge pay. I'm gonna have to look more into that. But regardless, if I can't find a spot to park to get in the restaurant, it don't do me much good. So this is like a leave at door type delivery, which is cool. I don't mind really either way. When I door dashed, it wasn't my account. So I really didn't like having to go to people's doors. I dashed from Mississippi to Seattle with a family member's account because of a charge from 10 years ago. DoorDash wouldn't give me an account, but I wanted to leave Mississippi. There was nothing there for me. So I got a family member's account, and I dashed over 1,000 deliveries with a female's account all the way from Mississippi to Seattle. And sometimes people would have me have to knock on their door, and they'd be like, thanks. And they'd call me my family member's name. She's a female. And they'd smile at me funny. And I just smile back at them like, don't say shit. And they didn't. I made it all the way from Mississippi to Seattle. Seattle photo ID'd me is what happened. And then I signed up for Uber Eats, and they did a background check, and they're like, oh, you're fine. I'm like, really? I could have been multi-acted across the whole country. I'll be right back. Let's see. I gotta find this place, too. All right, so as I was dropping that off, I got another $12 delivery for 4 miles. So I went ahead and accepted it. So that puts us up to $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $7 since 10. It's 10:41. Well, it'll probably be 11 by the time I get that dropped off. So that'll be a $17 hour. But it's not lunch yet. Plus, I could get tips on top of that, too. The restaurant's literally just 0.4 miles up here on the right, which is awesome. Then I run it 4 miles. That's $12. And then that last one was 5. Hopefully I'll get another order on top of this one and I can stack it and get a double or a triple. Ukraine. So this is Panera Bread, which I get a lot of food from Panera Bread, honestly. A lot of quite a bit. Not this particular one, but just Panera Bread in general is usually pretty solid for deliveries. That's what I'm talking about right there. So you can get catering orders here. A lot of times Panera Bread will have a rapid pickup shelf and your food will be on it, but they don't have mine on it today, so. Look at all the catering orders back there. I'm talking about big catering orders. I need to snatch one of those. Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Doing good. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you. Sorry about like the camera, but like I gotta be respectful of people's privacy too. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So every now and then you gotta wait a couple minutes, but that's no big deal. I hope she hands me one of them catering orders, but it's not. No, it's only 2 items. Hopefully I'll get one of them catering orders later though. That could be a smooth 50, 60 bucks. So it's really only 2 items, but sometimes stuff takes a little while. That's usually when I'll be in here watching YouTube. But I'm trying to find my stream and share it to my Facebook. 17 hours ago. See, I can never see my live stream on my other phone. Like right now I'm live on YouTube, right? But there's no... Oh wait, this one. It's probably the one I'm live on there. It says waiting for roaming the USA. How are we waiting when we're on a live stream? Upcoming. I didn't start all these. What the hell is all this? See what I mean? Like, I have a hard time using YouTube. I don't understand where the live stream I'm on now is. $17 hours ago. But obviously I'm live. I don't know. Hold on. This shit's taking forever for real, Panera Bread. Damn, 2 items? Come on now. Look. So this is since I started today at $0. It's 10 o'clock. Show y'all something. This has been the past. This was what's it called? These are like the deliveries in Montana. So I had to work all day for these little deliveries in Montana. But let's see. I'm trying to see where it's like my weekly. Hold on. Backup balance, rewards, wallet, save funds. Look, I got 900 right there just from the past couple weeks. Saving up a little bit every day. That's just that one account. But then I have other accounts that have money saved into. But we're going to start today with 17. And this is getting a little crazy here, but this is straight fucking laziness is really what this is. This is why your food is late and you get mad at the driver, but it's not the driver's fault. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be here all day. I ain't got time for this shit. Fuck. And see, hopefully this live feed can change some things. Panera Bread needs to see this. This is garbage. People standing around not being waited on. Come on now. Hopefully my videos can change some things. Someone tag Panera Bread. 2 items, Panera Bread. I'm waiting on 2 items. And this guy don't even speak English, so I don't know how he even has an Uber account. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's why I wish they would photo ID after every delivery.
Hey, do we know anything about this order yet? It's too light.
Should be anything I'm waiting 15, 20 minutes on.
Sierra? You have a name?
Yes, I can't pronounce it.
No.
Man, escúchame.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You do the same.
All right, we are gone. Gone. So I can't tell you the name on the order, but I can tell you they got $39 worth of food and they tipped 12. All right, so we got 2.9 miles and got somebody trying to open the door into my car. I'm going to fuck him up if he doesn't move his door. Fuck you smoking. Play that shit, bro.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but if memory serves, as people do find out more about proposed congressional changes in their health care, regardless of if they're...
You know, I saved a lot of money on my health care.
Average Americans.
I just
They
don't
tend
have
to not
health care.
like
I had insurance in Seattle for free. Like my first week there, I got sick and I had to go to the hospital. And when I went to the hospital, they're like, "Do you want to sign up for Medicaid?" And I wasn't thinking I could get Medicaid like that. I thought it was gonna be like a month-long process or weeks. And the lady came back in the room and she was like, "Okay, you've got Medicaid now." I'm like, "What?" Fire. And then I had to use it again at the hospital in Billings because I was having some teeth problems, and I went to the emergency room, and they took my Seattle Medicaid. I was like, "No way." I'm sure it's cut off by now. They don't see me state hopping. They're like, "Why are we paying for this guy's hospital bill in Montana?" Oh, no, no, no. I gotta go to a coin store. I got more quarters than I've ever seen in my life. From every time I do laundry and stuff. Yeah, I'm I can show y'all anything that's public domain. Anywhere where there's no reasonable expectation of privacy, I can show y'all. Now, regarding Uber, like y'all can see the restaurants I pick up from. Y'all can't see the customer's name and y'all can't see the customer's address. I get that. But like restaurants and stuff, that's fair game. Now, I do my best to not point my camera at people, like when they're eating and stuff. I'm not gonna, like, you know them auditors that walk around and stick their cameras in people's faces and shit? I can't stand the people. I really can't. Just because you can doesn't mean you should type deal. Like, yeah, we have a right to, we have a right to document anything we want to document. I get it, but I'm not gonna go out and be an auditor about it. But when it comes down to my job doing Uber Eats, I'm perfectly fine with showing y'all the restaurants I pick up food from. As long, I'm gonna keep it respectful and not point at people eating and stuff, and just using common sense, really. I wouldn't want a camera pointed at me if I was in a restaurant, like, so I'm not gonna try and go out of my way to show y'all stuff that's, offends the people that are there, per se.
Another lawmaker over the weekend is now facing federal charges.
Ain't that some shit? I don't even really know what happened with that whole lawmaker thing. Like, I don't know. I heard some lawmaker got shot or something, and they're trying to blame it on Trump or something.
Covered in Belter's belongings involving a, quote, political screed or manifesto that would clearly identify motive for the deadly attacks.
Obviously, his primary motive was to go out and murder people. They were all
no shit.
Elected officials. They were all Democrats. Beyond that, I think it's just way too speculative for anyone that's reviewed these materials to know.
His primary motive was to murder people? Really? God, mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I feel like the news makes me stupider if I listen to it. And that's not, I don't even think that's a word. More stupid. See what I mean? After hearing that news, I came up with the word stupider. Can't trust them. Damn, it's a big crane. See, I'm nice. I let people go. The favors rarely return, but I do it. That's the difference, I think, between southern drivers and up north drivers. Southern drivers are like, come on, man, come on, y'all, come on out. Northern drivers are like, nobody can get in front of me. A side street beauty. Oh, damn. Okay, now see, this is part of my job that is a crappy part. Like, I've got to get into this parking lot right here. The customer has not provided a code or anything. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna have to let y'all sit in here real quick. I'll run this. I'll be right back. Well, maybe I'll take y'all with me in my pocket. I just can't see where I'm at. So we know it's gonna be. Damn, sounds like they smoking some good shit. On to the next. So now, I wish my light would go off. I don't know why my light's on. All right, so anyways, now I'm gonna look at the map and see where we're like down here in Centennial. That's where I was really wanting to go anyways. I might go to Greenwood Village to the juice bar. Hey Hey, Scotland. Much love, man. Hi. What's going on in Scotland? What y'all got going on? Y'all doing okay? I've always wanted to visit Scotland. Scotland's got some beautiful countryside too. This dude is waving backwards and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. They done hired a meth head to hold a sign. He doesn't know which way is left or right or anything. He's just chewing on invisible gum and holding a sign. That dude was tweaking balls. I really don't feel safe listening to his signage. It's kind of hard to hold a sign when you're on an 8-ball meth. So this is exit 212C, 20th Street, Spirit Boulevard, all that. I can't get over because I can't. I can't. You know, the one thing every town I've been in this summer has in common is they're all having road construction. I cannot get away from road construction. Seattle, Dallas, all of them. Dude done backed his truck into a damn BMW. Okay. So I'm going to a place called Just Be Kitchen. And it's a small restaurant, looks like. Parking is good. That's awesome. They've got that Stefano thing on the side of the building, which is kind of cool, I guess. Wait a second. I'm trying to get the link to this to share on my Facebook or whatever. Okay. Here we go. That beep sound is every time I shut my car off, this birder makes that sound, this cobra. It's like, pew! Look at all the bugs I picked up. I keep losing my damn keys up. Oh snap, I just found $40 in my damn pocket. Randomly. I gotta get my shit together before I go in here. I got money falling out my pocket. Hold up. Oh, I'm doing great. It is beautiful and sunny. Sorry about that. Sorry about the camera. I got a lot going on, man. I got like this phone in this hand, y'all here. But yeah, it's doing great. It's sunny. It's about 70 degrees. Beautiful day in Denver. So Just Be Kitchen. I'm gonna have to mute y'all for a sec before we go in here. Anyway, so I got the order, but I just noticed something on the front of my car. Look, I hit a bug last night of some kind. How does a bug have blood in it? I didn't even think bugs have blood. I know that's nasty and all, but it just tripped me out because I didn't even think bugs had blood. It's like I hit a bird or something. All right. My GPS is not working yet. It is. All right, so I got 1.8 miles to go. It's not bad. That's what I was thinking. A lot of blood. I didn't even think bugs had red blood to begin with. I thought it was like green or like. I'm gonna have to Google that. What little bug has red blood? I mean, a tick, if it's biting on someone, obviously would have red blood in it. But I didn't think bugs had red blood. I must have hit some kind of new mutant hybrid breed of bug. Hopefully we can get a meth-free sign holder. So far, so good. He's pointing the right way. This guy looks a little more sober. This guy, on the other hand, did about a ball. That dude was back there when I came through the first time. He was going pointing that way, and I was supposed to go that way. Dude was tweaked all the way out, chewing on invisible gum. That one time he lied on his application and said he was a professional sign holder. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Hello. Hello to all the countries and states and cities. We are live in Denver, Colorado, delivering food. And y'all, please bear with me. I'm doing the best I can do. Like, when I take y'all out of the car and into a restaurant, like, I'm trying. Please don't be too hard on me about my camera and my skills as a cameraman. Like, I got a lot going on, but I'm doing it. I'm making it. I'm traveling across the country, and I don't need anything or want anything. I haven't asked y'all for the first red cent. I don't need it. A subscribe would be cool. A like would be cool. But I'm just out here working and traveling and living. Just showing you my way. Y'all might have your own way of doing it or however you're doing it. Like, I want to, I'd like to be in something like that. That'd be cool, but I'm right in what I'm supposed to be in at the moment. Because I think come the winter, I'm going to get a 4-wheel drive truck and a trailer. Okay. 4 miles, $5. Taking it. I am a future resident. I totally intend on getting a place here at some point in the future. Yep. All right, y'all know the deal. I'm not gonna leave you in the car because the signal cuts off. I'm gonna put you in my pocket, but it might suck. I'm gonna try and mute it. Golly. Fuck is this place at? This building is the one that feels like the back rooms. Red rum. Red rum.
Head to your pickup in Burger King 1717 West 38th Avenue.
So we want Burger King. Pick that up. And let's see. Go back to my Uber Pro. So I said we started with this fresh slate at 0. $24.32. We started at 10 o'clock. It's 11:31. But it wasn't lunch yet either. The lunch rush is just starting to begin. And then it's going to go all day. Oh, this is taking forever. We do have electric scooters. Lots of pretty females around here with their dogs, you know. But trying to drive with Uber Maps through here, that on the other hand is a different challenge. Uber Maps likes to mess up a lot. See, if you're not careful, you get lost real quick in Denver. Like the map likes to move around and stuff and start spinning around. Like, it's telling me to make a left at this stop sign, which is cool. Get to the stop sign, it'll go crazy sometimes. Is it gonna do it? It's gonna actually work out this time, maybe. Now it wants to behave. That's not how it works. Guess this guy just stopped in the middle of the road. 38th Avenue. Womp, womp, womp. Oh yeah, Colorado's where the people that wash your windshields. Look, man, they'll have whole pit crews of homeless people at the end of the on-ramps, and they will jump out with squeegees and water bottles with holes poked in the lid so they can squirt your windshield real quick. And before you can tell them, no, please don't, they've already cleaned your whole windshield and expect a tip. Straight up. I've been they bombard you. Like, you pull up to a red light, next thing you know, you got 5 Mexicans squeegeeing your windshield. But they cleaned the shit out of it, though. I'm gonna give them credit. My windshield was clean. But it's not always convenient if you're not expecting to have to tip someone. I get back in there. Hi, I'm live on YouTube, and I'm working. Walk up and see what Burger King's got going on.
It's for Vanessa. Yeah. Thank you. Everybody.
Got the Burger King. Now we gotta take it 2.7 miles, which ain't bad at all. Hopefully on the way there, I'll get another order and they'll just keep stacking. I wish this ice would cooperate with me. I'm sorry, I know it's annoying. Alright, I'm good. I guess I'm low on iron. I've been craving ice lately. I can already tell you I'm making much better money here than I was in Montana. Hope all y'all are having a great morning. Where's everybody from? Do y'all dash? Do y'all do Uber Eats? Cities are you from? What states? What countries? maybe a little more. So I meet other travelers sometimes, and they think that like I can just take a day off, like I take days off, or like I don't work every day. Like I have to work every day. I'm saving up, like I put in my 8-12 hours a day just like anyone with a normal job. I just use my car to do it. But that means I get to ride around, listen to music, see cool places. Now there's some downsides. Like I don't have if I had a Tesla, I could sleep with the air conditioner, but instead of have fans, but it's not hot here at night. So I haven't had a downside to sleeping in the car yet. I'm able to shower every morning, brush my teeth, have access to showers 24 hours a day. I mean, that's the main thing about having a house is you have your own bathroom and a shower to use. Well, I got a box. This car is a box with a bed in it. So that nips out me having to pay someone $1,000 a month to live somewhere. And I can move my box. So I've kind of really just been enjoying myself. I met a guy in Montana, and he lives in his car, but he gets his money a little different. And I don't knock him for it. Like, he panhandles. But I could never do it. Like, personally, I couldn't do it. But he's traveling around the country, and he kept trying to get me to, like, go hang out with him and stuff. Like, I'm like, dude, I gotta work. You know what I mean? I can't not make money. I've never been to a GoPuff. It told me I got to go to a GoPuff, and I got to verify the customer's ID. So I don't know if it's alcohol, tobacco, GoPuff. I mean, maybe it's vapes or tobacco, or I don't know. I've delivered a lot of different things. I've delivered blood for a doctor, like for the hospital, like the lab people, like LabQuest type shit. Uber Eats has sent me to a hospital to pick up blood before. They've sent me to Napa Auto Parts to pick up an alternator to take it to a mechanic shop. I mean, I just can never tell with Uber Eats. They sent me to PetSmart to get 50 bags of dog food one time. I canceled it. I was like, oh, hell no. And I don't even know what the person that ordered it was thinking. She needed 50 bags of dog food for it. 50-pound bags of dog food. So GoPuff is new to me, but I'm about to, I guess, find out what it is. I'll take y'all in there. Let's see. Block Distilling Company. Lots of little restaurants and stuff. Denver's full of restaurants. I didn't even know my mic was off. My bad. So I'm at close to, I think, 24 an hour right now. This order right here might put it, once I drop it off, it might put it at 30 an hour. Oh, well, I'm not taking that. These are the type of orders you don't take. 8 miles, $4. Negative. It's left, right, straight. Straight. What up, y'all? UC Health. I'm 12 minutes early on this delivery. I think this is close to that Call Your Mom restaurant. There's a restaurant called Call Your Mom. It made me call my mom too. I was like, really? Let's see, how am I doing this? Meet at door. Okay. So I had to go up in this hotel. And then this truck just, like, took up the whole parking space with his one fucking cunt. No parking, no parking, no parking, no parking. And guess what? It's either this truck fucking moves or I'm parking there. I'm taking it. But I'm gonna have to park all the way over here to bring these people their food. Simple enough. Okay. The Fremont. I've heard of the name, the Fremont Hotel. Then you got the Benson Hotel. And I had to park all the way around the corner because the asshole in this prime truck took up 3 spots with his truck. Seriously, major bitch move. Big fuck you to Prime. My bad.
Turn right on Evalda Street, then turn right on East Monte Boulevard.
Now I gotta go to Sonic. Put y'all in this one. The other phone goes in the other one.
Turn left on East 22nd Avenue, then turn right on North Ursula Street.
Alright, bet. I'm gonna do that. But after I get my SoundCloud on.
Thanks to Cyrus, raising kids.
Buying a new car might make you say things like,
I can't.
Right on.
My bad. So it's like $20 an hour.
In a quarter-mile, keep left to stay on East Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Keep left to stay on East Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Turn right on Quebec Street.
Greetings, Boomtown.
The Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming!
Xfinity combines the power of internet and mobile.
So we've all got lightning fast speeds at
Turn
home.
right on Quebec Street.
It's 92 degrees. I did not even realize it was 92 outside. It's different. It's not humid. It's not a humid 92. It's a dry 92. So it's kind of like, feels like 70. I'm going to some place I really hate to go to pick up orders. Sonic is a no-no, but I'm doing it because I'm stupid right now. I don't know why I'm going to Sonic. I know better than to go to Sonic. Maybe it's because I need a drink. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's why I'm going to Sonic. Because I know better to go to Sonic to pick food up. It must mean that I need a Route 44. I can't believe I found $40 in my pocket. That's pretty cool. It's a good sign. I gotta actually get out and go to the front door and all that. That's cool. Alright. At least I'll be able to walk up in there and get my food. Alright, y'all. I will be back on later. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bathroom, get a drink, get this food, and I'll update y'all in a little while with how much I made.